Good morning, all. So, let us begin today the discussion about unit number 4 for the subject Universal Human Values and Professional Ethics. We have already talked about natural acceptance of human values, definitiveness of ethical human conduct, humanistic education and universal human order. And now, today we are going to talk about competence in professional ethics. So, to begin with, we should first understand what profession exactly means. A profession is a significant domain of human activity targeted towards participating in the larger order, which includes the society and nature around. So now, if you remember the example of pen we had considered when we were discussing about values, so value of a pen is there if it is participating in the writing process. So as a human being, whatever activities we are doing, if they are towards the participating in the larger order, considering society and nature around, then that would be considered as a profession. It is a meaningful participation for each one in more of the domains of human endeavor needed for harmonious society. So that participation is expected to be meaningful of different domains which are there, which are making sure that harmonious society is established. Of this, one important domain happens to be in the form of production and production related activities, which makes available the necessary physical facility, that is livelihood, for oneself and one's family. So different examples of production and production related activities we can consider, say for example production of food, then production related activities, so farming, along with that transportation, then along with that selling that produced goods. So this is what is considered as the domain which is relevant to production and production related activities for completing the physical facility for me and my family. Through professional education, one acquires specific skills and scientific knowledge in order to make this contribution in larger order. So, to live better life, we have seen that we need many physical facilities. So, among that, if you consider example of software, then the banking application which we have created is making it easier for me to do online transaction. So, this physical facility is available to me because some software professionals acquired that specific skill and they saw that scientifically how the a transaction time is reduced, and this is how the contribution in larger order is taking place. So now if we talk about professional ethics, then professional ethics can be seen as the code of ethical conduct of that particular profession. So ethical conduct of profession implies that the right utilization of one's professional skills in the larger order towards the fulfillment of comprehensive human goal. If you remember the meaning of word comprehensive, then it is including all. So fulfillment of a human goal which is considering all entities which are there around that human being. So what I am going to do, I am going to make sure that the professional skills are rightly utilized in order to take the participation in the larger order. Therefore, it is expected from a competent professional to carry out one's profession with right understanding, commitment and dexterity, so that the effort is conducive to human welfare, that is conducive to the happiness and prosperity of all, and also to the enrichment of rest of the nature. So whenever a profession is carried out, whenever any activity related to that profession is carried out, we are seeing it is carried out with the right understanding of why I am doing it, commitment of completing that activity, that I am going to complete it within that stipulated time, for example, and dexterity with the skills which are required to complete it, so that together effort is considered to be conducive to human welfare. that is conducive to the happiness and prosperity of all, and also to the enrichment of rest of the nature. So while working for the profession, the individual has to interact with the other human beings as well as units of rest of the nature. So now we will understand what is the present scenario about this profession. Presently, there is an increasing thrust on sophistication of professional skills. Most of the effort in education is directed towards this objective. So the attention is given more on making the person acquainted with various skill set. There is hardly any emphasis on developing the ethical competence which is acquired through appropriate value education. So this is the present scenario. You must be agreeing with this. It may be easily appreciated that a significant implication of the right understanding is to develop this ethical competence whereby an individual is able to manifest ethical human conduct in all walks of life, including profession as well. So, if we have gained this right understanding, then it is possible to develop this ethical competence where it is possible for an individual to manifest ethical human conduct in all walks of life, including profession as well. So, when I talk about profession, it is a subset of life. So, if this ethical human conduct is manifested with the help of right understanding, then it will be implemented in all walks of life. Then profession need not be separated from it. So, automatically it is going to come into the professional front of that person also. Now, what is unethical conduct? The issues pertaining to the unethical conduct of profession are presently becoming a matter of widespread concern. With increase in skills and with the availability of sophisticated technologies and systems for large-scale networking to harness these skills, the human beings are acquired tremendous power to influence the lives of their fellow beings as well as the state of nature on this planet. So, we may have a number of examples here to be considered. We have got this tremendous power to destroy a part of a country, which is going to influence the lives of other fellow beings as well as state of this planet. We have tremendous power to destroy a forest within fraction of seconds, which is going to affect the state of the nature of this planet. So there are various ways by which human beings have got this that power, that they are making it possible to influence so many at a time, including the nature. In such a situation, it becomes all the more crucial to ensure the ethical utilization of the professional capabilities. So, it is very much important that the scientists, the doctors, the professionals, the engineers, the pharmacists, all are using their skill set to ethically utilize the things which they have learned. So, it is very much essential, it is very much crucial at this moment of time. Now, what are the driving ethos in present times? So, ethos means the characteristic spirit of a culture, an era, or a community as manifested in its attitude and aspiration. So, that could be considered as spirit or character. So, what is that spirit which is driving the current times? It is noticed that the main thrust all around is towards the so-called economic development, which in practice essentially reduces the widespread tendencies towards wealth accumulation or profit maximization and proliferation of physical facility. So, the driving ethos which is right now dominating all of us is the economic development. So, all are running towards wealth accumulation, profit maximization and proliferation of physical facilities, more and more physical facilities to give more and more comfort to the human lives. As a result, most of the skills, technologies and resources are getting harnessed in this direction. This is creating multiple global melodies as well as contradictions and dilemmas at various levels. So this is what we have understood about the present situation. I hope it has been possible for you to grasp the current scenario, and we have also seen what profession means, what professional ethics should be. So we will discuss about further things in the next session. Thank you all. That will be continuation of this class.